In a world where creature designs make me want to cross the pearly gates, we were gifted with a beauty that is like no other, a fashion that has been crafted with tender love and soothing craftsmanship, the species that can only fill my mind with glee and my mouth with compliments. A far cry from the other horrid designs we've had, and a relaxing relief to see a design that was worth making this video for. I present to you the Meorlark, a feline shark combination that changed my life for the better. An awe-inspiring work of marvelous creation. I can only wonder how much effort was put into creating this piece of artistic divinity. Watch the average Meorlark player, left to wander free in their own natural habits. Yes, such a sight to behold. They are vicious, adorable, and admirable. Honestly, I just told my friends to act like animals while shooting this video.
Meorlark's overall body shape is very nice in my opinion, although I do feel like the hind legs are a tad bit small when they are compared to the front ones. I'm not sure how I feel about the spikes on the back of the neck, but I feel like it should be more streamlined, those, but they don't bother me too much. The fins on the back are really nice and give a lot of color customization options that look quite nice. I do wish that the tail had a bit more shark-like features, but it's something I can live with, and I really like how this creature has a nice blend of both cat and shark-like features. That's about all I can come up with.
Meorlark, or however you spell it, is a pretty good creature design. I love how streamlined its body is, along with the details of the dorsal and anal fins all around its body. I also think it being a hammerhead shark is really creative, instead of a great white, or megalodon, or other generic big shark. Lastly, the artist did a good job balancing cat with hammerhead, so both elements of the creature can shine. Many creature designs have poor cohesion, so you can barely understand what you're looking at you Cyquitox Vanilla. In conclusion, another win from Kaizuna. Keep up the good work.
The Meorlark is very unique, and I love how it is a combination of cat and shark, and that it shows balanced features from both instead of having one have more features than the other. I also love the gills on the neck because it shows that it is part shark. The patterns on the Meorlark are stunning. There are some smooth parts and some rigid parts, and I feel that it really brings a piece together. Also, the fins on the back is a detail that I love. Overall, the Meorlark looks anatomically correct and looks like it can swim and walk.
Okay, so it's a cat and a shark, right? The concept itself is very simple, but I do think it's executed very well. Like in a lot of areas, it's very simple, but it works very well. The one complicated thing are the patterns, which I do think could be simplified a little. And I do think like the contrast on the body compared to the head makes the body stand out more. And usually in a concept, you would want the head to stand out the most, right? Because that's the part you're going to be looking at the most, obviously. But in the concept art, it really just catches my eye the most, the general body, because of the contrast, which I feel like on the body and the arms, legs, torso, I feel like those could be lightened down a little for the darkest shade of gray. And I feel like it would really help the head stand out more if you added more of that black color to it. I do feel like it would help a lot and make it feel a little less cluttered. But overall, it's a really good design compared to like the other ones. It's very generic in a good way. Because usually nowadays I don't see a lot of generic creatures. So this one is a nice breath of fresh air. It does remind me of the older days, so I'm definitely happy to have this edition.
Okay, I just love this creature. This Meorlark, or Meorlark, whatever you want to call it.
awesome. I love the name. It's like Meow for cat and Ark for shark. I love the design that it incorporates both Felicia and Cryoperatina. Because if you didn't know, there was supposed to be like a hidden link between Felicia and Cryoperatina, like a hexapedal creature. But this is not really hexapedal, but still you can see the wings, the developing wings on this creature that will be in Felicia. I just love these kind of creatures that connect other species and make it more realistic. I love it. I also incredibly in love with the swimming animations. They both use the cat-like motions and the shark, and don't just like wave around like humans do. No, they use actual like animal movement. I just love it so much. This animation is also quite cool. I don't know, I just love the creature. I love how it's a shark, how it's also kind of Felicia. I love these horns, you know, that Felicia got. Everything is just perfect about this creature.
Ooh, another kitty! It's really cute. I like the idea of it being a mix of shark and cat, but I feel like it could use a little more shark traits. It's very ferret-like and thin. Its head looks a little smushed, but it's okay. It looks like a mix of Namiel and Darius. There's also way too many cats in the game already, but it's okay. It looks great. It's a good design, finally one that's decent in this game. Definitely round of applause for whoever designed it.
It's a very good design. Even though many cat sharks have been done before, it looks more mature than other cat sharks. Usually they're cartoony and don't look like they'd be able to swim, but this creature looks realistic, like it could actually swim. But there's so many patterns, it must be miserable to model. I don't know how they keep doing these crazy detailed creatures like this every week. If they finish the models in just a few days, that's a little concerning. It also somewhat reminds me of the tiger shark from Changed, but anyways, it's overall really good.